Hi, I'm Guy. This is Will. We are from the band Juego Frío, and you're listening to Studio 92.
Amigos de Estudio 92, bienvenidos a una nueva entrevista. Hoy tengo el hermoso placer y privilegio de poder entrevistar a quizá una de las bandas más importantes de nuestra época, si no la más importante. Con ustedes, amigos, los grandes Guy Berrryman y Will Champion de Coldplay, muchachos. Guys, it's a real.
How are you?
I'm excited. Actually, it's a real pleasure for me to be able to talk to you guys. And did you understand any single word that I said in the presentation or no?
I got it all. No problem. Understood every word.
Perfect. Guy, Will, so you're releasing a new song coming soon right now. Actually, I know your latest album release was in 2019. Then on December, you got a new song, which I really liked, I really loved. And now there's a new one coming up on this Friday, May the 7th. Are we talking about some new album release in here? Is there any signs of this, or what can we expect as fans?
We're talking about a single release.
I know.
Next week, and we're trying to figure out what happens after that. We're still kind of working and figuring things out. But for now, it's the song is coming out on Friday next week, called Higher Power.
I think.
Yeah, I was going to say this year has been a very strange one, and I think what it's taught us is that you have to be prepared for anything. You have to be ready to change your mind, to change track, to do something different, and like lots of people have had to do this year. So what I can say is that we're preparing for any eventuality. So we're working hard to try and make sure that whatever happens, we'll have something to show for it.
I'm sure you'll do. So Higher Power, tell us something about the song. It's actually, what's the meaning behind the song? What was the message you're trying to tell the fans? What's it about?
Well, I think this song for us is about trying to find answers. I think especially this year, lots of people have had a lot of time to think about the situation and to think about the things that are going well in their lives and the things that are going not so well, or things they want to change. And quite often when we look for answers, we tend to look up, and we tend to either we think some people would turn to religion, some people turn to science, some people turn to to the universe, and so or to music. Absolutely. That's a very good point. So I think that for us it's about where do we turn when we're looking for answers? And also we wanted to come back with a song that was a bit joyful and a bit uplifting, because I think lots of people have had a tough year, and if we can bring back a little bit of a smile onto people's faces and maybe make them dance a little bit, then that would be a success.
You're talking about finding answers, so I'll ask you a question, Will. The pre-launch of the song has had all these banners with these symbols and language and weird stuff and symbols. That were you expecting fans to get to the answer as fast as they did? Was it a plan, or you were trying to be mysterious the whole time?
We were all definitely trying to be mysterious. I think we of course expect that our fans are the most wonderful and diligent and brainy people, but I think even we were surprised how quickly they cracked that code. I think maybe we thought we could spin it out for a bit longer, but no, they nailed it within about a day. So that's it. We don't have any more promo ideas. That was supposed to last us for weeks. Now we have to think of something else.
Well, there's a huge fan base for Coldplay, I'm sure, around the world, and that should mean a lot to you guys. And that takes me to the next question. Have you been able to play at any scenario during the pandemic, Guy?
We have, we've managed to do some work together at various points during the pandemic, when certain countries had certain rules which allowed us to be together. We were very keen that we didn't. We wanted to make sure that we were following, the rules anywhere that we went. So there was a couple of opportunities that we had to get together and work together in the same room, which was great.
But of course not the same, right?
What's that?
But of course, it's not the same as it used to be. All the shows and the big shows.
No, absolutely. Of course, we hope we can. We hope we can go on tour again one day. But at the moment, that's not clear because we don't know if it's good, if it's safe. We don't know if we're going to be allowed to. I think we still need a few months to really find out if we're really, winning this, this battle. So at the moment, we're just happy to be having a new song. We're excited to be back and, to be together working and to have new music going onto the radio.
Of course. I'm sure you guys will, and the fans will enjoy it. So since we have 5 minutes left, I want to ask you some quick and short answer questions. The first would be, what do you want to get first for a concert? A big, huge, massive stadium concert or a small, private, intimate show with fans?
I'd go straight for the big one.
Yeah. As long as everyone is safe. Then, the more the merrier. Bring it on.
Which song would you love to play at a big one? Which one is the song that you enjoy the most playing?
There's quite a lot of songs. I think, Viva La Vida is always a great song to play in a concert because everybody else is singing with us. And I think that's the most fun is when we're all together, performing.
Do you find any difference between the fan base of concerts in Europe and the fans in Latin America?
Yeah, I would say so. The fans in Latin America tend to be the greatest fans that a band could wish for, and that's no disrespect to anyone else in the world, but there is something about the music and the passion and the energy of Latin American crowds, which really does it for us. We love it. It's why we started on the last tour. We started there and we finished there. It's the place you want to go when you want to feel great about yourself as a band. There's no other place. Take us down to South America.
We'll receive you with open arms, guys. Do you remember your last time, or I think it was your first time in Peru during your last tour?
Yeah.
Any anecdotes or things besides the concert you remember while your trip was in Peru?
I mean, I remember Peru very, very well, just because we had that trip was amazing, and we all had our kids with us. We had our families with us.
Whoa!
So, which was fantastic to be able to see things through their eyes as well. So my children, I remember actually the two things I remember three specifically: the coastline, driving down that that main road, probably from the airport, I think, going into town. Just beautiful with the absolutely phenomenal, amazing. Just the sun was setting over the ocean, just phenomenal. I remember pom-poms, lots of little brightly colored pom-poms. We still have in my house. We bought hundreds all over my house. So we lots of those. And the third one was a meal I had in Lima, which was one of the greatest meals I've had in my life. It was sensational.
That's what Peruvian fans love to hear from artists, that they love our food. That's amazing. Last question about it. Do you remember the opening artist, the Peruvian girl, Gala Brie?
Oh, gosh. I'm going to have to try and remember. Anyway, please forgive us if we don't, but tell me.
Don't worry. She was a great Peruvian artist who opened the show for you guys. And I actually, Chris, at one point retweeted one of her video clips after being with you guys. And it was like a huge news in Peru. We were all like, oh, Coldplay just retweeted one Peruvian artist song. It's amazing. And I wanted to know if you guys remember, but of course you have been traveling and playing with so many artists in the world that it's hard for you to remember. So last question, just two more questions. One, is there any plans for you guys to do anything with Latin American or urban artists, since now the urban gender is kind of getting bigger? Is there any plans for you guys to try and experiment over there?
You mean like a collaboration?
Yeah.
I think we're open to collaborations. more now than ever. Actually, I think it's interesting. I feel it's different, isn't it? We've got so many albums that we've made where we didn't do any collaborations that actually we've started to do more and more over the years. So I think there's a definite possibility we could work with a Peruvian artist at some point in time.
We did a song. I'm sure we played a song with Shakira at one stage, didn't we? When we did, I can't remember where it was. Maybe it was in America. I can't remember. Maybe. So we have a limited experience, but of course, you know, we love the sounds of the you know, the vibe of so much Latin music. So absolutely, 100%. Always, like Guy says, we're always open to new influences and to new connections.
It doesn't have to be Peruvian, but any artist on top of your mind, any Latin artist on top of your mind to collaborate with?
Ooh. I mean,
any name, doesn't have to be Peruvian, don't worry.
It doesn't, okay. Well, I mean
Sergio Mendes.
Sergio Mendes, exactly. I was going to say that. It's pretty hard to beat Sergio Mendes.
He would be that would be a dream. You know, he's obviously an artist we've probably all been listening to all of our lives. So that would be cool.
Yeah, and cool. Who else? There's another. But probably about 10 years ago this album came out. But I was playing it to my son the other day. They're from Mexico, Rodrigo and Gabriela, the amazing flamenco guitarist, or not flamenco, but Mexican guitarist, phenomenal. So yeah, there's so many. We have a lot of love for the music of Latin America.
Great. Well, Guy, it's been a pleasure for me to talk to you. It's been a privilege. It's the first time I interview an artist of this magnitude, probably one of the biggest bands of our generation, and I really appreciate your time and your good vibes.
Thank you.
This is,
pleasure.
Of course, people in here are gonna love it. And I want to ask you just one more thing. Your name in Spanish would be Juego Frío. Coldplay would mean Juego Frío.
Yep. Nice.
Okay. Can I ask you to send your salutes or your regards to Peruvian fans in Spanish? Hey guys, we are Juego Frío. Hey, Studio Radio, and just say hello to our fans.
No problem. Go on then. You go. You first.
Hi, I'm Guy.
This is Will. We are from the band Juego Frío, and you're listening to Studio 92.
Yes. Thank you, guys. It's a pleasure. You're amazing.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Nice to see you, Mateo. Hopefully see you in Peru soon.
Escucha la música que es tendencia en Estudio 92. Primeros en tu música.